This is nested loop practical activity, and here this time the programs that are being demonstrated, that is by using while. That means nesting using while. All right. So you go through the program and check the program and listen the explanation properly and kindly implement it into practical. So we have to discuss now the practical activity, that is the nesting on while loop. So few programs are here for you. Okay, so you can see out here that how this is quite easy to understand as compared to for. So what is happening, this is the initialization, and I is less than or equals to 5 means the loop will be rotating 5 times. All right. So and that each time what is happening, j is equals to 1, j is that initializing from 1. All right. So what is happening, whatever be the value of I onto which the particular execution depends. Suppose when the value of I is 1, then j is less than I has been taken. So what is happening, in fact, that first time when the loop will be rotating, then it will be rotating up to 1 time only. All right. So next time what is happening, I is becoming 2 out here, I equals to I plus 1, 2. So 2 will be checked out here, 2 is less than or equals to 5 or not. So in that case, what is happening, again the rotation will take place for the inner loop from 1 and it will go till 2. Then that means what, for the first time what will be generating, first time you see out here, first time 1 will be generating, and the second time 1 and 2 will be generating. Then what is happening, so when the condition will be false, because after 2 what is happening, 2 is less than or equals to 2 is true, then after that j will be increasing by its value by 1, that means it will become 3, so the condition will become false. So it will come out here 1 blank line, 1 means like new line feed, means like it is equivalent to pressing the enter key. That particular escape sequence will be executed, that is in the form of slash n. It is equivalent to pressing enter, so it will come, the cursor will come down to the next line, and I value will be increasing by how much, 1. So that means previously when I was 1, then 1 has been 1 was printed, and then 2, then 1 and 2 has been printed. Now I value is becoming 3, then 3 will be checked, 3 is less than or equals to 5, yes of course. Then what is happening here, so j is less than or equals to, means it will start from 1 and it will go up to 3. That means 3 values 1, 2, 3 will be printed. All right. And when the j value will become 4, then what will happen? So the condition will be false out here, because 4 cannot be less than or equals to 3. So it will come out, and again one escape sequence, means one enter will be pressed, means like by the program itself, by applying the escape sequence, and afterwards what is happening, I will again increase its value by 1. That means 3 will become 4 now. So now I is 4 is less than or equals to 5. Yes, 4 is less than or equals to 5. Then similarly, what is happening? J is less than or equals to I. That means from 1 it will start, it will go till 4. Then similarly 2, 3, 4 will be printed, and it will come out, and one enter will be pressed, and enter will be pressed by the program, and 4 plus 1 is 5, so 5 is less than or equals to 5, it is there. And then 1 to 5, that means the 5 times the loop will be printed, means like loop will be rotating, means like for j will be 1 to 5, so the total thing has been printed. Now I will become 5 plus 1 6, the condition is false, and the loop will be coming out of the outer loop will coming out of its existence. Now the thing is that when, if I'm executing the program as I have generated, now let's see the output is coming in that way or not. Yes, let us see now. Yes, see, the identical output has been generated. So that's what actually the functioning of the nested loop. All right, that is the thing. So the thing is that I hope you understand this particular program. So one more program we will come up with of this kind, say for example this one. All right, say it is starting from 5, it is saying only from the 5 to 1, it is having the tendency to be lesser, so that's why the I is becoming, I is given 1 minus 1. See its output and how it is being generated, you can guess out easily. You can do it easily. So you see out here what is happening, 5. So I means like the value of I is 5, so 5 is greater than or equals to 1, yes it is true. Then j will be 1, j less than 5, that means 1 2 3 4 5, 5 values are being printed. Then simple thing, escape sequence have been executed, then I will become 4. Then what is happening, 4 to 1, that means 4 to 1, that means I is starting from 1. Okay, j is starting from 1, and then j is less than or equals to 4, that means the 4 value has been printed, and in this way the it will become 3, then 1 2 3 3 values, it will become 2, then 2 1 and 2, then it will become 1, then only one value, and finally when it becomes 0, 0 cannot be greater than or equals to 1, so the loop will come out of its existence. So in this way this particular execution had taken place. So I think you understand this one. Okay, another set of programs now you see by simple while loop and all. Okay, you see out here pattern using while loop. Can you guess what the output to be? So here it has been taken 5 greater than 0. Fine. So j is equals to 5, and then j is greater than 5 minus 1, that means 4. That means 5 to 4. How many times? Only one time the loop will be executing. Alright. So 5 to 4. Then it is becoming 5 minus 1, 4. So 4 cannot be greater than 4. So it will not execute at all. Then what is happening? I is decreasing its value to 4. That means in the first case 5 only will be printing. All right, then what is happening? 5 minus 1 is 4. Now 4 is greater than 0. Yes, it is greater than 0. So what is happening? 5 greater than 4. So this one will become how much? The value of 4 minus 1 is how much? 3. That means 2 times the loop will be rotating, that is 5 and 4. All right, so what I had told you, the first time value will be 5 will be printed, and next time 5 and 4 will be printing. Fine. Now next, what is happening out here? Simply this slash n, I am showing you once again, telling you once again, this slash n is known as escape sequence. Inside the program we cannot go at the time of execution. So if we want to create a line, we have to press enter manually. So that manual thing we have inserted out here by giving this particular command, which is also known as escape sequence. All right, slash n, there are several escape sequence. Amongst them slash n is the one has been used for new line feed, or it is equivalent simply to press enter. Now the thing is that what is happening? 4 minus 1 is 3, so 3 is greater than 0, then it will go for 3 minus 1 2. Okay, so j will start from 5, that means 5 4 3 will be printing. Okay, so what will be printing? 5 4 and 3 will be, sorry, 3 will be printing. All right, now let us execute this program as well. Okay, run module, I'm doing it now. You see this particular thing. Yes, so what I was explaining, 5 4 3, next is coming 5 4 3 2. Let us see why so 5 4 3 2. Okay, now next what is happening? From 3 minus 1 it is 2. 2 is greater than 0. Yes, then 5. Then what is happening here? J is starting from 5, then 2 minus 1 is 1. So in that case, how many values? 5 will be definitely being printed, because 5 is greater than 2. Then 4 will be definitely printed. J is decreasing, you watch it. 5 4, then 3 also, then 2. Okay, 2 is greater than 1. Then finally what is happening? 2 is becoming 1. So 1 cannot be greater than 1, so the inner loop terminates. So the inner loop terminates. All right, so again it is coming, 1 minus 1 is becoming that is 2 minus 1 is becoming 1. All right, so 1 is greater than 0, then 5 to 0 it is printing. That means it is printing how much? 5 4 3 2 and 1. So when it is, then when it completes this rotation and come out in the outer loop part, then 1 minus 1 is becoming 0, and 0 cannot be greater than 0, so the inner loop terminates, and the output has been generated quite directly out here, 5 4 5 4 and 5 4 3 2. So if you analyze as I am doing now, so you will also be able to generate the output. So kindly do so. Okay, now next another program I will see, or we will see rather. Okay, now you check out how this thing has been done. You can guess me output. See here, apart from the other type of programs, here it has been given inside print I. So one simple thing, 1 to 5, then I is increasing, I is increasing the value, I is becoming 2, then it is coming 2 out here. The main loop is rotating 5 times, and it is starting from 1 to 2, but here it is given print I. Print I means the outer loop value. Then outer loop value, what will happen? It will print in this way: 1, then 2, then 2, then 3, then 3 3 3 in this way, 3, then 3, then 4, then 4, then 4, then 4, then 5, then 5, then 5, then 5. So what does it prove? This proves that whenever this particular thing will be given, so what is happening? Whenever you are giving the outer loop value, because outer loop value will be executed only after the completion of the inner loop. So that's why it is printing in this way. Okay, so you just analyze it and you see the output, okay, in this way as I have shown you, and I think you will get your answer. Okay, for further query you can ask me in the comment part in your Google Classroom. Thank you.